few more stories to read from the chapter Mohanmai Life. We are reading I Am Mohanji, Volume 2, Grace Leads to a State. Welcome all. Probably this is the last episode for this book. The name of the next story is Nandi Moves Aside. Datta Trails trip, as I have mentioned in one of my experiences, was organized in the year 2024 in the month of February. The program had itineraries that would cover visiting power centers of Sri Dattatreya around the places in Maharashtra, a state from Bharat, India. Mohanji devotees from across the globe, from various countries like Australia, Denmark, UK, Dubai, India and more, joined the sacred pilgrimage. People also had an option of choosing to be on the trip in specific clusters that were conveniently facilitated city-wise if one is not able to join the whole trip. I joined the trip for the Pune city cluster, which was for 2 days. These 2 days we visited various power centers like Samadhi place of Shankarji Maharaj, Samadhi place of Sri Jangli Maharaj, Shehzadi Hazrat Baba Jan Dargah, Samadhi place of Sri Tukaramji Maharaj in Dehugaon and Samadhi place of Sri Gyaneshwarji Maharaj in Alandi. I was very excited to be on this trip. It was a blessing to be walking with Mohanji himself on the sacred lands. My eyes spontaneously looked for Mohanji all the time. If he was not in the purview of my sight, then my restless eyes would crazily move left and right and left, and would only stop when Mohanji got spotted. Then they would remain constant and stable on this chosen form of devotion of mine. I would like to share this beautiful little experience from a temple from one of these places. Mohanji was walking ahead and our group was following him. We did what Mohanji did. We went around offering our salutations to the deities of the temple. We joined Mohanji in doing the parikramas, circumambulation around the deities. At some places, we also went inside the Garbha Graha, which means sanctum sanctorium, and could touch the lotus feet of the idols of gods and lovingly and humbly bow down our heads in reverence. My eyes had developed a constant gaze on the divine physical presence of Mohanji. There is a word in Hindi called Atma Trupti, which means solace for the soul. It is a natural tendency for any soul to get gravitated to its source, which is universal energy. All souls find solace in the presence of the source. When we are in Mohanji's physical presence, we want to be 100% with him. We want to be with him with all our senses uninterruptedly focused on him. It becomes important to be constantly aware that the presence is no ordinary. It is the Master's presence, a Master who is firmly established in truth, a Master who is a living representation of the Almighty. So we were at this particular temple premises. The place was crowded. The crowd soon became the distance between Mohanji and me. I was struggling to spot Mohanji. None of my efforts brought any results. My yearning was at its peak. This is how Mohanji blessed me with his vision. The person ahead of me is holding a mobile phone in his hand. He raises his arms up as he tries to capture the moments. In an instant, Mohanji becomes visible to me on the mobile screen. The sight of my eyes resumed back. They regained their calmness. This is how Mohanji satisfies his devotees' yearning. There is a story of a bhakta in Hindu tradition. Nandanar, an ardent devotee of Lord Shiva, got restricted from seeing Lord Shiva idol from inside the temple because of his caste. He decided to worship Lord Shiva from the outside, from the Dvajasthambam, which means the flag shaft. He tried many times to see Lord, but could not succeed as Nandi, which means the holy bull, Nandi's presence prevented his vision. Lord Shiva, pleased with the devotion of his bhakta, directs Nandi to step aside to allow Nandanar to have his darshan without hindrance. The stone idol of Nandi moves a few steps away. Nandanar gets blessed with the full darshan of his chosen idol of devotion. So has Mohanji very kindly blessed me with his darshan. Next story, Fable Sydney Srivastava Upton. Mohanji often becomes individually interactive with participants during the satsang. He will address people by name: Aishwarya, Vilekar, Srivastava, Lasha, Slobodani, Fable, Sydney, Upton or Predrag. Mohanji is raising people to higher awareness. The people in Kali Yuga are operating in highly unconscious mode. When he calls out individual names, it is mainly to shake us hard from a sleep of unconsciousness and bring our attention to the present. It is usually also at such junctures of the discourses that are of optimum significance for our evolution in awareness. When, where he calls names, we become attentive and contemplating, so we are able to consciously absorb the knowledge that Mohanji imparts. My consciousness has merged fully into Mohanji's consciousness. I can perceive everybody as me. I see no difference between me or Sydney. So, no matter whose name Mohanji calls or whosoever he addresses, I feel each name and each address as specific as myself or to myself. Fully, 100%. I am Sydney, I am Upton, and I am Fable. I am everybody. I am Mohanji. Next story, Ram Navami, Shivratri, Christmas or even my birthday. Mohanji has been very kind to bless us with his presence all the time, especially on big festivity days like Ram Navami, Shivratri or Christmas. Whatever part of the world Mohanji may be, whoever the people he might be addressing, the arrangement by the foundation is well streamlined to make available all these events at all the Mohanji centers across the globe via the online streaming option. Mohanji has blessed us with his virtual presence on all auspicious occasions. We are very blessed to be able to do the worship of the living God. We are able to offer jal, which means holy water, to him on Shivaratri or prasadam bhog on Ram Navami. For that matter, he very kindly made himself available even for my birthday and silently wished to. We love you, Mohanji. Last chapter, chapter 18, Newest Communion with Mohanji. First story, 50% storytelling. The medium of visual and performing arts has always proven effective in deliverance of results on any subject. At Mohanji Foundation, we are doing our part of reviving scriptures for the new generation through the medium of visual and performing arts. They are easy to follow and enable us to absorb the priceless wisdom coming from these scriptures. In continuation with this noble work, the name of our latest production is Jai Ganesh, a musical skit. Here is the story of its inception. As an MCB coordinator for Pune Center, I had arranged to facilitate the live stream of Mohanji's satsang from Nepal. Mohanji is addressing the pilgrims on their journey to sacred Mount Kailash. During the satsang, a topic on one of the stories from the scriptures surfaces. Mohanji throws open the floor to the participating pilgrims to come forward and narrate the story. One of the participants then tries to narrate as per her best knowledge. Mohanji frequently has to intervene to correct it. The participant fully believes in Mohanji and gracefully allows the intervention most of the time. But at one instance, there is seemingly a minute aggravation. To this, Mohanji replies, "First learn to narrate a story. You're saying 50% and swallowing 50%. Soon after winding up the telecast at Mohanji Pune Center, I received a call from the people of a neighboring community. From the talk, I understood that they have been attentively following us and are very appreciative about the activities we lead at our center. They were requesting me to visit them and engage their children for a stage act for the upcoming occasion of Ganesh Utsav. I visited them that evening. We were in discussions to figure out what they wanted and what was that which we could deliver. At that point in time, I had only one ready script that is based on the life story of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. People continue to recognize Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj as a great king and warrior. A lesser known aspect is of his devotional connection with his guru Swami Samartha Ramdas Ji Maharaj. The story of a script revolves around the intricate connection of a great guru and a great disciple. The script comprises 5 to 6 short stories compiled in one skit. Ganeshotsav is also a time to spread social messages. So this was indeed a good script. Definitely it had to be of interest to the parents as well. I started narrating to them the stories one by one. I had finished narrating 3 or 4 stories and was going ahead to tell the next one when I got stopped by one of the parents. They said they were looking for Ganesha specific scripts. They were not very keen on a Shivaji script for an occasion of Ganesha. Well, I did not have a script ready with me, but I had an outline of an idea which I shared with them. They seemed to settle with that. Over the next 2 days, I quickly worked and had a full-fledged script ready. The parents loved it. We worked with the children and soon a beautiful skit, Jai Ganesha, a musical skit, was made and enacted for the occasion. It is made available on a YouTube channel for your kind viewing. Now let me take you through the whole thing once again to experience Mohanji. I had intended to tell all the 5 to 6 stories of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, but I got stopped in the middle. It is like I spoke 50% and had to swallow the remaining 50%. The exact words of Mohanji to the pilgrim of Kailash journey came true to me. These are acknowledgements coming from Mohanji that he is walking with me through all my selfless activities. It clearly brings the vision that activity has Mohanji's blessings and will come up as a best act. All the inspiration needed is received. It takes us ahead with full force to complete the activity. This is the picture of Jai Ganesha musical skit. You can see all the participants in their beautiful costumes. There is Ganesha, there is Parvati, there is Mushaka, there is Lord Shiva. And you can also see their vehicles. Peacock is there for Kartik. Lion for Mata Parvati and Nandi for Lord Shiva. Last story from the chapter as well as from the book. Last story. The name of the story is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Mohanji is purpose-bound and travels across many countries serving his purpose. He has devotees in all parts of the globe. He leads an effective life and is continuously delivering. He holds satsangs, which are usually in a question and answer format. He guides people to attain clarity on spiritual fundamentals. He provides practical solutions to common problems of life. This is priceless wisdom. The activity of making these satsangs available at Mohanji centers from any part of the world began only in 2024. Mohanji's virtual presence is as good as his physical presence. It is a blessed opportunity that a lot more people get to benefit from them. The job of telecasting these at the Pune center is assigned to me. I float messages well ahead in advance to keep people informed about the upcoming programs. I eagerly look forward to being in the presence of Mohanji. I keep looking at the dates of the calendar. Each passing day brings me a day closer to the communion. A date of one such satsang is announced. There is information fed to my mind that there are approximately 14 or 15 days to the program. This is not so satisfactory because each added day makes a lot of difference. I want to know the count to the exact day. I very slowly began to count them over my fingers. I am counting in Hindi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 days to go. Miraculously, it doesn't stop at 12, which means 12, nor at 14, which means 14. The count stops at exact 13, which is 13. Mohanji had silently sent me his love and a heart-throbbing Bollywood number from the movie Tezab, which goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. तेरा करूं दिन दिन गिन के इंतजार आजा पिया आई बहार. तेरा करूं दिन गिन के इंतजार आजा पिया आई बहार. Translation to English is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I am counting days in your anticipation, O beloved. Come, spring has blossomed all around. My beloved Master Mohanji, this disciple of yours count days all the time. Merge me fully into your consciousness. Love and gratitude to one and all. To know more about Mohanji, to get updates on activities, to connect or to donate or to support our activities, please visit www.mohanji.org. Here ends the book, but there are a few more pictures we can continue to see. This is the QR code for our YouTube channel, where we have uploaded all the videos and many such experiences from this book which you can relate with the videos and witness for yourself how Mohanji is at work when we are doing a selfless activity. This is adding value to the children of the community. This is the after Ramayan skit party with children. This is in our hall, in our Mohanji Pune Center Hall. This one is me with my master Mohanji. This is another mesmerizing picture from the hula hoop performances. This Empowered Making Masters. This is a signature program of Mohanji Foundation. Mohanji gives a lot of clarity on spiritual fundamentals. He takes us from confusion to clarity. He takes us from Maya, illusion, to the truth which we are. This is Mohanji on Zoom, his virtual presence, which is equally good as physical presence. These two pictures are again from Ramayana. You can see the crowd so absorbed and so much enjoying the act. And this is another opportunity which we got to do on a bigger stage with a crowd of around 15,000 people. The same act was like once more on a bigger platform. With this, we have completed reading our book. I am very honored and privileged to do this seva. I am very happy to deliver this book in audio format. And I'm very thankful to all of you for so patiently listening to me and connecting with our videos. Thank you. Love you all. Stay blessed. Jai Mohanji.